Welcome, Capricorns. This is your weekly Cartomancy and intuitive reading for May 15th through 19th, 2019. This is a general reading and not for all Capricorns. Me being the... apply accordingly. I almost forgot my spiel. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, and action. Just a few announcements before we really get into this reading so I can shuffle these cards real well. That was off. The May 4th, the reason my readings are late, the May 4th new moon, and this May 18th full moon coming in Scorpio has just really weakened me, and I already feel it. It's going to hit, for the one Saturday, it's going to hit everybody in the feels. I already feel it draining me. And as a new reader, I've really had to work on my energy, just maintaining my energy. Also, I did post a video on daily energy work, Energy Awareness 101. Please check that out. It's like a mini class on energy. Just an introduction to thinking about energy and working with it. And I will be posting a video on abuse signs and symptoms that I just haven't found in any of the psychological literature that I think a lot of us will use a little eye-opener too. Alright, my Capricorns, what are you working with this week? We're going to come the energy coming into the 15th, the energy between the 15th and the 19th, how to bring those together with some advice cards, and then maybe a peek at the weekend here on the bottom. Alright, Capricorn, my goats. Oh, so commanding, Capricorn, my great earth sign. I love to do Capricorn readings because of the grounding energy is so strong. Alright, last week, Mother's Day weekend, I hope you called your mom. I think you had a very interesting weekend, Capricorn. A lot of earth energy here coming into the 15th. You definitely, these are victory cards. This is definitely win, win, win. Capricorn, are you just making money every day? The energy, this is how you feel about yourself is the first card. And you feel like you feel young again. You feel like a young entrepreneur in your earth energy, inspired, and you're all up in your head about this win, this stable win in money, this victory in money. You're doing quite well. Nines are definitely releasing cards, letting go of the final crap and bullshit that you've had to deal with to get to the 10, to get to these upper pip cards. This is definitely a burden, but you're dropping your burdens in the 9 card, and you are moving on, lightening your load. I don't know why, but this makes me feel like you paid the last payment on a car or a mortgage. It's like that freedom, that financial freedom, like what am I going to do now? And then this week we have the 2 of Hearts. You're thinking about love, my dear. Jack of Diamonds and Ace of Diamonds. Ooh. Wow. These are new beginning kind of cards, definitely. Ooh, a lot of people. Everybody who's gotten these in this position, I've gotten like this Jack and this Queen. It's like a couple of like annoying couple. Even a mom and a son or a dad and a daughter. They're just a fire sign and earth sign. They're just kind of annoying everybody this week. And this is you kind of like standing in your power. You know, this is more of a thinking card and wisdom card, but this is you being that young entrepreneur card. I picked that up before I pulled the card. It's you feeling that entrepreneur card. This is definitely not you. This is this annoying couple. And you're afraid of commitment. One of the reasons you're afraid of commitment is because you have a really bad, shitty example in front of you. But this Ace of Diamonds is that new start. You finished something last week. You put down your burdens. You've collected the rewards on this with the 10 of Diamonds, and you're moving on to something new, and you're afraid of this commitment. You're just 2 of Diamonds, 2 of Hearts is afraid of commitment, even though you do have the power. You want something a little more frivolous, something a little less demanding to a little less demanding for your new start. You do have a bit of an impasse here with this Queen and this Jack. And by the end of the week, you will take control of your communication. You will put your sword back in its sheath, and not be so cutting to this annoying couple that keeps popping up in the readings. They're in your way, and It's all false, though. They're in your way, but they're not really in your way. It's an illusion to you. It's something you want this new start, but you have never done this, whatever you're thinking of doing, this type of investment, this type of adventure, this vacation, something of value that you want to bring into your life for you. That's why these are lower cards. It's a little bit feeling a little selfish, which you should, because you're picking a new project, Capricorn. And you have these are either like siblings or, I don't know, pets, whatever. It's somebody you feel responsible for. Maybe even your kids, unfortunately, but they're definitely adults, that you just need to shut down, take your communication, take control of the communication, how you speak to these people, because they're in your way of your new start. Not because they are, because you think they are. So you need to take control of your communication, because you need to stop blaming these people for your problems. Woo! The advice card, yes, stand in your intuition, take control of your crazy thoughts, and you will get your new idea. And you will have to think about it hard. This is very burdensome, but fired up. And then you'll be able to get a victory of some kind. But you do have to stop making excuses. Definitely stop making excuses. Take control. Exercise personal power. Your new project, your new idea, your new intuition, your new passion. It's going to come from releasing this battle that you're not even fighting. A lot of times I pull cards, especially people cards, it has nothing to do with you. They're annoying. They're in your way. But really, you just have to sidestep and go around and you'll be done. Because that's how little control these people have over you. What the control they have over you is absolutely from your responsibility and commitment to yourself. But these seem like adults, or at least old enough to stay home on their own. You go out for a nice dinner, right? For the weekend. Ooh, I'm going to pull all four because this is the Joker upside down. But this is standing in your personal power. The cutting off that you have to do of these adults. It's like adult children, it seems to me. It's going to wear you out a bit. It is going to be a burdensome victory, but a victory nonetheless, and you're going to be able to rest in this victory. With the 2-4 of spades and the 4 of clovers, you're going to be able to come to that stability and that knowing that over the weekend, pretty much you're going to rest up over the weekend, and you're going to be ready for battle for your new ventures come Monday. But yes, something is holding. It may not even be people. This is earth and this is fire. And it could be property, it could be property or a business, something that you think is holding you back, but it's not that hard to cut out. But it's a decision you have to make, and it's a tough one. For some reason or other, the idea of holding on to the responsibility for this queen and this jack, it empowers you sort of, but not very much. Your new stuff, this win here, that feeling, that was like, ooh, and this is like, ugh. So definitely, you're going to need the weekend to recover, but you're going to have to start removing, take control of what you think of things, because you're take control of your anger and your passions, because you're going to have a new idea that's going to fire you up and take you places. And you can indulge that this weekend a little bit in your laziness. You're going to definitely feel like a win. All right, Capricorn. Let me see here. Yeah, this is a pretty good reading. You're definitely coming out of a big win from Mother's Day weekend to the 15th. So congratulations on that. And you're going to set you up for yourself for new projects and a new win, Capricorn, which I know you love. So have a great please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Have a great rest of the week. And definitely check me out next weekend for some more readings.